Hello people, hi, I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. I had to come here real quick and do a video. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend yesterday. I had a wonderful Sabbath and we just relaxed and had a good day together. Looking at a lot of material that I'm going to be sharing with you guys on the next video. But here, I'm just coming here, popping on here right now to show you guys a weather report that I need you guys to look at, coming from Weatherman Plus. He just have a video out where he's warning people about these high winds. I know Colorado is involved, so I'm gonna be putting this out. It's a 28-minute video. I'm gonna let it run, and I'm just not gonna be around here, but I'm gonna let it run. Just want you guys to let it run, and so I just want you guys to know that I want to put this out right now, like a warning video, okay? Because we got so many things going to be happening. We got to be prepared, stay prepared. So I thought I would go ahead and do this video because I know I'm in Colorado and things not looking too great right now. These monster storms are coming. So I want you to really share this video with other people in your family. If you've got people in the Midwest, wherever, to warn them ahead of time. So I'm going to go ahead and do this video now and let it run, okay? So I just want you guys to know. So let me go ahead and put it on up here. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys. I'm gonna let this run. You probably won't see me on here, but I'm gonna let it run. Okay. Okay. Let me go ahead and mute it out. Okay.
Monday, everybody. Mark again here, Weatherman Plus. Now, not only do we have these next storms coming through, and it has been a lot of snowfall already, but it's bringing major snowfall also from the Midwest, possible Ohio Valley, and the Northeast as well. Now, the main thing is we have this big upper level low that's coming over the Southwest. It's been showing for almost a week now here on my channel, and it's bringing some severe weather, guys. It is going to be another tornado outbreak just like we had once before. Location may be a little bit different, but this one is showing a lot of strength. Now, we've been trying to warn people here on this channel for almost about a week on this storm, and it's been showing more and more strength. Matter of fact, it's showing 150 miles per hour wind gust potential, and it's not the first time it showed that. But just like last time when we had this outbreak, guys, please share this video. Let's alert as many people as we can to what's coming. This is trending all over the place. Even other weather channels are now talking about this storm. It is coming, and it will be bad. It will be a monster storm. And even though everybody on YouTube tried warning everybody of that last tornado outbreak, they still had catastrophic damage, even though we knew about it here on YouTube, 7 to 10 days before that even happened. And a lot of them say they didn't even have warnings. Please share this. We need to alert people. This is going to get bad. And I also have all the timestamps in the description to save you time so you know which part of the video you need to go see real quick, just to help you out. Remember, hit that like button on your way. Thank you for your support. Now, if you've never been here before, hello, my name is Mark. I do upload all year long. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Matter of fact, we do alerts early here before a lot of people. And we do this for hurricane season as well. Now, not only for the severe weather, we do have a lot of major storms coming, guys, bringing major snowfall and potential real major snowfall in these future storms coming. That's why I have this link for you in the description as well. It is a clickable link. A lot of these are zoomable to your own state to get your own totals, guys. I want you to get the best numbers possible. Like up here, if you just click on any section, it'll bring you right to this page and it'll let you know if you're in winter weather advisory or if you're actually in a winter storm warning and which cities. So it is a very helpful link. Now, for today, national forecast has snow in all of this white. You have heavy snow in all this striped gray and white. You have thunderstorms in the dotted green, also for the Ohio Valley. And you have freezing rain, ice, some sleet possible, and all this pink slices with mixed precipitation in all this purple. This section right here is critical fire for Texas, Oklahoma, portions of Colorado, Kansas, Nebraska, because you have some very warm temperatures coming up, some very strong dew points, and it's going to be very dry. But I do have the link in the description so you can go see all your highs and all your low temperatures according to National Weather Service for the next few days. And you can see how you got 70s and 80s coming way on up into lower Nebraska. So it is going to be very dry weather and it is going to be very warm weather. So there's some potential problems with fire in that section. So make sure you check on your warnings, click on your area, and it'll tell you exactly what to expect. Now tomorrow, the rain is going to continue over to the southwest, bringing mixed precipitation to the southwest. Heavy snowfall still in the stripe, with snow coming in all this white, with heavy snowfall up here in the upper Midwest. While you still have mixed precipitation and a chance for freezing rain, sleet, and ice, and all this pink stripes, we have thunderstorms starting in this area. You can see this for National Weather Service Monday going into Tuesday, that you have a chance for thunderstorms and all this green, as well as all the green on the west coast. No severe yet. Then as we go Tuesday and Wednesday, then you have a bigger area now of thunderstorms with snow up here in the upper Midwest, a lot of mixed precipitation, and you still have a big chance for freezing rain, sleet, or ice in all this pink. And this is the area that National Weather Service has put out for thunderstorms for Tuesday into Wednesday in all this green section. We also have a marginal for flash flooding in this green area, all the Ohio Valley and portions of Missouri, as well in northern Arkansas. All this is for Tuesday into Wednesday morning for marginal for flash flooding. And as you go Wednesday into Thursday, now you got this big area, 15% for severe weather risk that National Weather Service has put out. And here's your cities and your states for the severe weather so far, going from Wednesday into Thursday. And I expect this to stretch out, especially going into the new year, guys. I see this major storm get even stronger. Matter of fact, even though we have this, it's going to be worse as we go into the beginning of January, because that's when the big storm is going to come. Can't see too far with the NAM 3K. You can only see 60 hours. But on tornado perimeters, you can see as you go from Tuesday morning towards noontime for Tuesday, the tornado perimeters start to beef up. And the Cape values really beef up as well. When we put it on a NAM 12K, that way we can see up to 4 days. You can see that the Cape values do get up around noontime, and strength is very strong for Louisiana, lower Mississippi, and the edge of Texas along the Gulf Coast. But I'll show that these can be even stronger, guys. But as you go into Wednesday, then it comes up even more. We're going to this upper level low in the southwest, and it's just going to pull all these dew points, all this warm moisture up, clash down with this cold front, and we're going to have the severe weather event again. Look how it pops up at the latest we can see on noon by Wednesday. So for 24 hours, you're going to have thunderstorms, and at the end of that 24 hours, come Wednesday at noon, it's going to really start beefing up before the cold front comes down. There's another shot from the southeast as you go Tuesday to noon all the way to Wednesday at noon. You can see how the Cape values, all the instability, start to rise up. So far, it definitely affects eastern Texas, Louisiana, southern Mississippi with some good strength right there, and southern Arkansas, and some might get into western Tennessee. And this is just the beginning of it. And when you look on the Euro to see a little bit further, you can see as you go from Tuesday into Wednesday at noon that it does bring stronger Cape values up. But as you go to the afternoon, 3 and 6 p.m., then the thunderstorm starts calming down for that evening, all the way into the morning. It shifts all the way to the southeast. And I'm showing we even have some high 60s and possible 70 dew points coming up at that time around the whole south, even all the way to the panhandle of Florida. And it's going to bring a lot of damaging winds, of course, with it, because it's going to be a very low trough, and it's going to be a lot of shear and a lot of damaging winds. And so far with high resolution rapid refresh, we can only see up to 18 hours. It is showing so far we have 96 miles per hour wind gusts, and that's mostly over New Mexico and Colorado. High elevations, of course. All this orange is 50 and all this red is 60s, and that dark red is 60s, the brown is 70s. A lot of high winds coming. This is only the first 18 hours. Now the NAM 3K lets us see 60 hours. It's more like 2.5 days. And it is picking up a lot of wind gusts for upper Colorado and for New Mexico. Other states as well getting 40 and 50 miles per hour wind gusts. But it's showing 40 and 50 miles per hour wind gusts, even up to 60 in this red. Will linger across the Dakotas, Nebraska, Kansas, Iowa, southern Minnesota, even Missouri and Illinois, and just start going for high 40s and 50s into the Ohio Valley. That's only the next 2.5 days. Now we're going to have a couple of storms, then we're going to have the big storm. And on the 30th, the storm starts to move in. And so far, I'm picking up the higher elevations of Colorado, right around Denver. It's 140 miles per hour wind gust. That is crazy amount. 147, 150 miles per hour wind gust. Potential higher elevations of Colorado. 120 down here. Very strong winds coming with this storm as it starts to dip through. And this isn't the first time, guys. Mr. BBB, I have his link in the description so you can go watch his video. He picked up 160 miles per hour wind gust the other day around the same area. It's either Colorado or New Mexico. Definitely higher elevations, but this thing is bringing a lot of strength. And last time we picked up over 100 miles per hour wind gusts on that last tornado outbreak, it brought over 100 miles per hour winds, especially for Iowa. So it definitely is bringing a lot of winds, and we don't have this pinpointed yet. This shifts a little more to the east. This isn't just higher elevations. We got high winds coming to a lot of people. Now, the storms come through the Ohio Valley the first time don't seem too rough. We get some storms in the south on Wednesday morning as all those instability and Cape values rise up for daytime heating. Noon for Wednesday, just like I showed you, as high as we was able to see with the tornado and the Cape values on NAM 3K. It does build up to some thunderstorms, and it gets a little bigger and goes towards the southeast all night long over Alabama and the southeast till the next morning on Thursday. And then it carries over to the southeast some more. Then it builds up for Thursday afternoon over the mid-Atlantic and the southeast with some more storms. So all this could shift more east, guys, and be a lot of bad conditions for a lot of people. Then on Friday, as this upper level low starts making its way over to the south, bringing that big monster storm, it is bringing some thunderstorms and lightning over Mexico as it comes. But you can see how it shifts over, brings some storms over to the southeast. Then it goes over to Tennessee, Ohio Valley. Then it goes over to south when that cold front comes down on Saturday afternoon. And it slams all the way to the southeast and the mid-Atlantic. So we have multiple rounds of storms coming, and especially when this upper level low comes by for the end of the month, beginning of the new year, is bringing even worse. So let's take a look at the K index according to the Euro so we can see a little bit further than 1 or 2 days. And this lets you know where the thunderstorms will build up, guys. And you can see as you go into this afternoon, it starts going over Missouri, Illinois, Iowa, gets into Indiana by midnight and 3 a.m. for Ohio. And this is the first storm. This is for the Ohio Valley. By tomorrow morning, it goes over West Virginia, a little bit of Pennsylvania, miles down and goes off. Then Monday night, starting around 8, 9 o'clock, storms build up for Tennessee Valley, also for the central U.S. It goes all into Illinois, southern Missouri, Indiana, and Ohio by Tuesday morning, especially by 9, 10 o'clock. By noontime, it's swishing over to the eastern half of the Ohio Valley all the way until Tuesday night. And that's a pretty strong storm, all the way up to midnight right there. Then it comes down the Tennessee Valley and the northeast and the southeast. And this is where we have this upper level low on the southwest. And this one brings even more storms towards the end of the month for the beginning of the new year. Not to mention all these storms we have all Tuesday and Wednesday, and finally goes away around Thursday afternoon for the mid-Atlantic, 9 o'clock by midnight. Then we have this upper level low over the southwest, bringing a lot of shear, a lot of thunderstorms with it over Mexico, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, a lot of it over Texas, Oklahoma. That's by Saturday morning. We're talking overnight storms until early a.m. Now this is January 1st. This is when upper level low comes by, takes that deep trough, and brings all that severe weather over to Tennessee Valley, the southeast, and the mid-Atlantic. That's all the way until the 2nd. Not only do we have the storm come through the Ohio Valley, it's not going to be too bad, but what's coming after that is really going to be severe, guys. And then what's coming after that is even worse. But I do know that y'all do have these storms brewing up with all your snowfall happening, and this is by later on tonight. It's going to start changing over from the Dakotas into Minnesota, and some people's getting snow, some's getting some rain and thunderstorms, some getting a little bit of sleet and ice and freezing rain all the way until tomorrow morning. Then it goes over to Ohio Valley all morning tomorrow, and then it dissipates towards the northeast with a little bit of freezing rain, a little bit of ice, and a little bit of snow. So here's a closer look on your timing for these storms. The snow will come from the Dakotas all morning, all afternoon long, and then about 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it'll come into Minnesota. Then the storms build up later tonight. Some people's going to get freezing rain, some's going to get some ice, some's going to get some thunderstorms, and some's going to get some snow all night long. And then tomorrow morning, thunderstorms in the south, snow in the north, and Illinois getting storms across the Ohio Valley as well. Now the next storm shows it could bring some snow to the Ohio Valley. Now as you go into tomorrow morning, this is switching to Ohio, but it won't stay too long. It will leave before noontime, and then it'll be in Pennsylvania after that, dropping a little bit of freezing rain, a little bit of snow, not a whole bunch. And this is going to be a rinse and repeat for y'all. You can see with the name 12K that you get this first storm they are going to be getting now. Then right after that, you're going to be a rinse and repeat, and you're going to get another storm, same area, around Tuesday into Wednesday, Same thing, Ohio Valley, upper Midwest, brings some into the intercoastal Northeast, not a whole bunch. And when you check your winds to see what's going on at the 500 millibar towards the 28th, the 29th, and towards the beginning of January, you can see this upper level low coming from the southwest, digging in real deep, getting a real deep trough. That's why you're getting some thunderstorms in Mexico. But if you watch what it does to the south and southeast, it digs far in. That's a very deep trough, causing a lot of shear, a lot of winds, and a lot of chances for tornadoes. And if y'all remember, this shot from Michigan all the way to Texas, I've been talking about this for almost a week now, and it's still showing true. So that tells you how much this storm is trending. This is happening. We need to be careful. We need to warn as many people as we can. And there is strong 60 dew points, not bad for the Ohio Valley, mostly high 50s. That's why the first storm isn't going to be too rough. It will be for the south. But when we get to the end of the month and that upper level low comes from the southwest, it's going to pull 60s and 70 dew points over Texas, Louisiana. Look at this big clash is going to get. This is where your severe weather event is going to be, right on this curve up. And then you see it's going to shift to the southeast, bringing 60s and 70s dew points over Alabama, Panhandle of Florida, and southern Mississippi as this goes all the way to the east coast, bringing storms to the northeast. You take one more good shot. You can see with the GFS, the storm you get now, you see how the detail is so much different than what we see with the NAM. And then you get that second storm, does the same thing for y'all up there, bringing a lot of thunderstorms, especially on Tuesday and Wednesday. Then we're going to get the storms in the south and the southeast for a couple of days. Then this upper level low is coming over, bringing all them problems. Definitely by the end of the month, for the 1st of January, 2nd of January, a lot of storms, potential snow for Ohio Valley, even major snowfall. But this severe weather that is going to bring with it is not going to be nice. 7-day run precipitation totals with GFS brings a lot of rainfall. You got an inch to inch and a half in all this pink, 2 to 3 inches in all this red, and all this orange is anywhere from 4 to 6, even some spots 8 inches of rainfall. And this is just within a couple to a few days. It will be a lot of flooding with this. You see a lot of it over the areas that just had that big tornado outbreak that they're just devastated, guys. Please share this video. Let them know this. At least this rainfall is coming. At least these thunderstorms are coming. I think tornadoes are coming. Now remember, all this is for your help, so you can click on your state and see exactly where your totals are, because just showing you this is good, but it's not great. So you go up here on the links in the description, you click on local, you click on any one of your areas, and you can see exactly what your precipitation, your snowfall, your totals are. I didn't put the ice totals because we all know the ice will change, but it'll show you your area and what you can expect. A lot is coming. Even the Euro with the 7-day is confirming it's not as widespread over the south, but it is showing lower Ohio Valley, Tennessee Valley, a lot of major precipitation coming. There will be a lot of flooding, and both of them are showing definitely Kentucky. So there's going to be a lot of rain coming, guys. The next 6 to 10 day precipitation outlook, according to National Weather Service, has a whole western side of the country, of course, and above average precipitation, which will be good for a lot of y'all drop. A lot of y'all getting a lot of rain and a lot of snow. But they are showing that the above average precipitation is a little bit further to the east. So warning Mid-Atlantic, this setup could continue to push a little more east and affect y'all more than it's showing. Just be careful. They are meteorologists. They are the professionals. They see something. Now the next 5 day snowfall totals, just with the GFS, only in the next 5 days, shows major snowfall still for the upper Midwest and some chance for some major snowfall for the intercoastal Northeast. And remember, go click on your state. In the next 7 days after we run through this train of storms about to get, it is showing a lot of snowfall, major snowfall, especially for Iowa, northern Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, even upper Ohio, and major snowfall in intercoastal Northeast. And all this red is above a foot. Euro is picking up next 5 days, major snowfall across the upper Midwest as well, and some major snowfall for Pennsylvania, so it is showing some for the intercoastal Northeast. A lot of that will be lake effect. But they are agreeing with each other. Next 7 days, it's agreeing also that there will be some major snowfall come down Iowa, even portions of northern Missouri and eastern Nebraska. So it is showing it is going to stretch down, with the upper half of the Ohio Valley getting at least 1 to 5 inches of snowfall and the intercoastal Northeast. So there is a lot of snowfall coming. You checked for ice, not the freezing rain, the ice. The Euro does show that there is a lot of heavy ice, up to 1/3 of an inch coming with this storm. Lighter in Ohio Valley and a little bit heavier for the Northeast. But the ice totals does move around. We will pinpoint that as it comes, because the GFS is showing it's going to be a widespread ice event. It's going to be all the way from Missouri straight across Ohio Valley with up to 1/2 an inch of ice. This isn't freezing rain, this is ice, with a very heavy spot for Pennsylvania. So remember, go up here, click on your state, click on your local, and see exactly what your totals are according to any one of these. I didn't put the ice because I believe that the ice will move and will change. But right now, it's showing pretty bad. When we check the AO, the Arctic Oscillation, according to the GFS, it is confirming this cold air we're in, but it's about to dip down and really get into our winter in the beginning of January with a couple dips of really cold air. And the temperatures are going to be bad enough, but what's going to be even worse with this is going to be the wind chills. That's a little far to be sure. This is all the way until January 6th, guys, so take this with a grain of salt. Let's update this as much as we can. But this is your temperatures, and it's showing -30, -10 widespread, getting all the way down to the Ohio Valley and the Tennessee Valley with -9, -10, -6. This is your temperatures you're going to feel like, and this is on the 7th. The morning of the 7th, you're going to be feeling these temperatures. And this isn't even the wind chills. And it's going to scoop across Ohio Valley and go to the intercoastal Northeast with some colder temperatures as well. So definitely single digits and possible negative temperatures coming across the upper Midwest, Ohio Valley, and the intercoastal Northeast. This is your wind chills for the 6th through the 8th. You're going to feel like -50, not Canada, North Dakota, South Dakota, -39. Wisconsin is going to feel with the wind chills -35. -20 degrees potential in Ohio Valley. And as it shifts forward, it's going to stay feeling in the negatives, 10 to 20 degrees, all the way up to the intercoastal Northeast, -10 to 20 degrees. It's going to be a very cold wind chill that could be swooping through. I will update you. And as for right now, the MJO on the GFS does show that the cold air will come towards the upper Midwest, but there's a chance it could swoop and come down to the south, guys. So just be aware that this cold air could be making a move. I will keep my eye on it. So far, that's the update, guys. So thank you so much for visiting my channel today. If you like the forecast, please leave a like on your way out. Please share this information. You never know who on your friends list is going to be in these impacts. You seen what happened last time, guys. We had so many alerts, so many YouTubers put out weather warnings for a while on that last tornado outbreak, and it still turned out very badly. This is coming. It's been showing. I've been showing it here for a week now. Others are showing it as well. It's not just me. Help me alert people. I can only alert as often as I can. I can't do it without you. Please share this video. Psalm 41.